Hello, 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 all my beautiful, amazing, fantastic machine heads. Welcome, welcome, welcome back to episode number 7 on the Wilderness Wildlands series for Farming Simulator 25. My name is Free Machine Gaming, and welcome, welcome, welcome back. Hope everybody's doing good. Well, actually, hope everybody's doing good, great, and awesome, fantastic. I don't know why I can't open that door. Shut this down and get out of here. There. So we are now into February, and we went ahead and we'll run over here quick since my speed is 4x now. And we did this field here. As you know, we are, as you remember, we are mowing the grass first, and then we are plowing it in. Well, so we say cultivating it in, creating a field. So it's a legitimate field. And as you can see, took soil samples. We're good on the pH and perfect on the nitrogen, which is crazy that it's 220 kilograms per hectare, but it only says it requires 65. I never understood how that works in the game. As you see, our wheat field is almost ready to go, another month or two, and then we're going to be switching over to corn, and we're going to be getting ourselves, we're going to be making our seeds. Eventually, we are at, I want to show you where we want to go to statistics, and we are at 500 trees. We've played for 10 hours and 42 minutes, and we are almost in year 2, pretty close. Our cows used 30,000 liters of TMR right here, but we made 10,000 liters of milk. So we still got some stuff to do, But as you can see, we are ready to build our first shed. We've got 2 sheds, but I mean our shed for equipment so we can stop leaving it all over the yard. So I went ahead off camera and I got everything done and then cut our 100 trees down and I dug this little section out here. So we're going to put a nice, decent sized shed here. And then we're going to work our way back over it. Oh, and I also did the experiment on this rock. You cannot place anything over it because it will come through the shed. So yeah, unfortunately, that's the way that goes. So we did do that. I also want to address something really quick. Our good friend Russell had commented, made kind of a joke about the good thing we're not playing very realistically. I wanted to tell Russell, yeah, I gave that up about 7 episodes ago when I restarted the channel, basically. And I realized that most people don't like they get really super excited about the ultra realistic series when we go 28-day months, blah blah, for about 2 to 3 episodes, maybe 5 episodes top, and then they move on. So I decided to just go where we keep a more consistent people watching the channel when I play realistic-ish, as I throw my quotation marks up. And yes, Russell, the end of that video, when you heard it, was a real life storm warning that came over the TV, and it happened twice. The first one, I was heading back to the shop, and it was on the TV, but it didn't really pick it up on the video. But the one at the end picked it up. Yeah, we had some severe winds, we had some hail, we had some crazy stuff going on last night. But welcome back, everybody. So I already talked for 3 minutes. So let's build our shed here first. I went ahead and got the money. I got to get a little bit more money because it costs $125,000. So let's go ahead to the construction. And I think I got enough money in the bank. Took out a loan. And it is all the way down here. It's going to match this right here. It is right here. Now this has a door on one side. This is called the extra. It doesn't really match. The color is weird. I wonder if you can change the color. Oh, customize. Let's see. Oh, watch this. We can make this like this. Oh, it almost matches. Then you can put solar panels on. Nope, not going to do that. Did that put that right there? Oh, okay, good. As you can see, it is. I wanted to put it like right here, but I made this little hole. That's only going to cost us, let's go right where it says 111. Right there. Bang. Okay, now let's go take a look at it. This is got, now I went ahead and put the big side here. We can still drive through here. This has got extra wide doors on it, so we can drive in here. We're going to start putting our equipment in here. That's great. Then we got one on this side, which once we get more land opened up, we'll terraform this down so we can drive in from both sides. But there we go. We got a big shed. We got our first shed. Second shed. Well, this one is a workshop / our house. And then this shed is our garage that goes with the house for our truck. And this is for our equipment. So let's, we're going to keep the, all of our vehicles in here. for our shed, which I need a bath. That thing needs a bath, but we're going to keep this in. And yes, Russ, this is super realistic. 30,000 liters. Yeah, right. So actually, before we start going over and mowing the next field over, let's go ahead and give these cows a little bit of food. I only got about 45,000 liters off that little baby field, so it's not a lot of field, but it's pretty cool. So, and also AK, yes, I want to answer AK. I do have a steering wheel, but I use a controller. It's easier. So I don't use a keyboard. I can't play with the keyboard. It just doesn't work that way. So we're gonna get out while that's filling. We're gonna dump this in here because they use 30,000 liters a day for 100 cows. But as you see, we're already at 10,000 liters. We're gonna let that build up a little bit, and that's how we're gonna make our money back. So we still got to continue to do our farm work, our yards and all that stuff. So dump this in there. That'll be enough food for the day. Put that back, and we'll go mow the big field, the bigger field. And we're going to keep that one grass as well. And then, I made myself dizzy there. There we go. And then let's check the animals. Okay, so they are at 90,000 food, which should be good. And, okay, they still have a 6,000 meadow, but we have 24,000 liters of slurry. I also wanted to show you guys that I upgraded the slurry tanker to a mod that is I think this is the Flegel, and it's still 15 meters wide. Well, the other one was 12. This one's 15 meters. This holds 18,000, 30,000, or 60,000 liters. We got it set for 30,000, so I can do most of every field that we have with one tank, which is pretty cool. Then we'll go down the other end, and we will start putting our finishing touches on some mowing. But I hope you guys are doing great. I really do. Hope you guys are doing awesome and fantastic and blah, blah, blah. You guys already know how I do my intros. Not going to continue it, you know. And then the only reason I pushed this over so far is because so that we can get, here we go. We can get the brucks out. Shut this and shut this and go in here. Come in here and open this. Jump into Big M. There we go. And then I want to, really quick, I want to terraform this. I want to make this so we can make this around here. Construction, smooth. Smooth that right to the edge there. Come across here, smooth that. And that way we can drive and make this all the stuff we want. It's going to be cool. We'll put that all in there when we're ready. And let's do a couple passes right straight through here. A couple of these, and then we're done. Okay. There we go. So that's quickly like that, how quickly that's done. And we're going to head down to the far field, the far grass field. The farthest grass field away from our property, and then eventually we're going to take and make a road from right on the other side of this one here down that way in the sawmill, so we can sell the sawmill and we can put some factories down there. All right, so let's get this unfolded. But what a great series, having a blast. But yeah, like I said, I made that decision a while ago that I wanted to play realistic-ish, they say. My brother's one that came up with that term, so I have to give him credit where that is. But I'll show you what I want to do with this. As you can see, we've cleared out the trees around each field, well, at least these first 3 or 4 fields, and so that I can do this. Show you what I'll do. Get to the end of here, shut this off, and spin around. Turn it on, and we can go. We don't need to go around in a circle now. Whoops. Nice if I turned on the mower. I did turn it on, I thought, but it must have hit the button too quick. There you go. And that's why I put the road there, so that we can have enough space to go around. And this way we don't have to do headlands or anything like that. We're going to try this episode to get this done and the field completed, but I don't think we're going to in 20 minutes. But we'll get it done. And then that field across the road there is going to be corn. Which is going to be for our seeds and our seeds only. And then, like we talked about, we're not going to sell any wood chips. So the debt that we got to get, that we want to pay, is going to be from the milk. And I'm thinking strongly that once we get all the equipment that we need, I'm going to put us in debt. I think I'm going to put us at $10 million in debt and try to get us out with just milk sales and see how long it takes us and see if we can actually do it. Meanwhile, clearing trees, meanwhile, doing all that stuff. So it's a waste not making money off wood chips, but yeah, I've already proven that several series for FS22 and FS19, 22, and now going into 25, that with wood chips, they sell so much. I mean, you don't make a lot of money per wood chips, but when you sell them at 1 million, 2 million liters, you get $200,000 or $300,000 at a time. And I've already got in the Brooks right now, I think I've got 2.5 million, which is about $250,000 that would get paid back. And that's only 500 trees. And we have the whole map to clear. So you can only imagine how many hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of trees that we have on this map. Thousands of trees. And it wouldn't be fun, because after a while, when you're doing a series like that, it gets really super boring, because it just ends up being like you're not farming at all. You're not doing any kind of farming. All you're doing is chopping trees down and selling wood chips. So going forward, when we go to backcountry, we're going to do the same thing, except for we're going to do a different animal. Each series will do a different animal. And I will eventually, I've made a promise to myself, I will eventually make a series with horses, just to see if we can make money. And we'll sell the horses and we'll make money. I also want to do a series with beef cattle, and I want to do a series with buffalo and chickens and sheep, and then goats for their milk. We're going to be doing that, but it's going to be mostly build your own farms like this, and so on and so forth. And we will eventually, when I think for me, when Ballycraig comes out and some of the Euro maps, when they come out, I think I'll turn I'll go to a strictly farming series. You know what I mean? But the same concept. We only can make money from the products that we get from the animals. Like chickens, we can only make money with eggs. I've done that on FS22 on Oceanside Forest, and you guys know how much money I made with eggs. For those of you who are wanting to know how much you make from eggs, I had the Chicken Odyssey on Oceanside Forest. We had 100,000 chickens on that, and we were making $2.5 million every single month. Every single month, we were making $2.5 million from 100,000 chickens. So we did that, and then the reason I want to go to backcountry is because I really want to go like to build your own like this, but I really want to get into some mining and stuff, just because I've not done too much of it I haven't done any of it. And now that I have the mod to control the fog, guess what? On backcountry, we can get rid of the fog altogether. So there we go. And in 13 minutes, and I rambled. I rambled my mouth for the first 5 minutes. I'm going to also work on that. I want to try to get to where I do my intro while we're working, so we get the full 20 minutes. Because this field right here, this little baby one, I did the whole field and everything in 20 minutes. So that's going to be cool. That's what I want to get to, is get to the point where and I may split some of the fields in half, just because I want to go quick. I'd rather harvest and stuff every month, but they're not very big now, so I'm not going to do too many changes. We already changed enough, but you can see how well this map is playing. You guys know I really enjoy the maps that play well and don't give me any hassle. Stuff like that. All right, she's in. Shut the door. We're going to grab this, which when we come back, we're going to pull the pressure washer out and give her a bath. And then now, when we're done with the equipment, now let's put it into the shed. Now, the wagon, any wagons that I have will not go into a shed like this here. Because our wagons at our farm don't go inside. They stay outside. They have a cover on them because they're too big. Unless I have the little Farm Tech one that we have, little baby one, I will pull that in the shed sometimes. But generally speaking, they sit outside. So pretty cool. Now this thing holds 50 grand. So let's see how much we get. Maybe we can get the whole field done. And then if we don't finish this field, I will finish it completely off camera. Now remember, once I pick up the grass, then we have to cultivate this into a new field, which is kind of cool because then it's creating a new field, but we're keeping the exact same size. We're not adding to it or anything. And if we ever need more fields, I wasn't going to add any more fields. I was just going to concentrate on the farming. But if we ever decide that we want more fields, they're going to be exact same size as these. They're all going to match. I'm not going to go any bigger or smaller. But I don't think we will, because right now we have one field over there, 2 right here, 3, and we will have 3 grass fields along here. Then we'll have 2 crop fields there, and then I think we ended up with 7 crop fields, and then 3 grass fields or 4 grass fields. So that literally we could do farming every single episode, which we will. So it's kind of cool. Now, starting next month in March, or for you guys, for me it'll be 1 month. For you guys, it will literally be 1 day. So when we come back tomorrow's episode, we will then start selling milk every day. I think what I'll do before we actually come back for March, let me get all the rest of the equipment that I need. Let me get all the... Well, actually, no. We'll get the equipment that we need for the loan, and then we will get... we'll wait on the milk until we get all our farm built. You know what I mean? So that way we know exactly how much we're in debt. Because I don't think it's going to take as long. We're 2 point... we are... Let's see, finances. 3.175 million in debt right now. But I can... Because I did some figuring, and... this is going to be done here in a second. 50,000 liters right in. So I also need to be able to put a road. I'll show you. So we come right this way. And I want to go right here with another road. Let's do this now. So that way we can always have a road to deal with, and we'll put this, and then we'll switch this. I go 4, and then let's go right from here, right alongside our cow pen right here, and keep coming, and that way we can go like this. I have to turn that so I can see a little bit, because I'm a perfectionist as far as when it comes to building. And then we're going to widen this. That way, no matter where we go, we can get around this. Actually, so here's another little secret I'll show you guys too. Turn this like this. You go up 1, and then you go like this. So it kind of, you can turn in and out of your farms or out of your roads without having to move. There we go. Oh, and then we got to do this. I'm sorry. One more thing here. Sculpting smooth. Like this. Let's get down so we can actually see what's going on here. Let's go this way. Get up here. Oh, I have to go down a little bit. Might not be able to do that one, but let's just go smooth this out so we're not jumping ourselves to the moon. There. That's all I needed. All right. Dump this. Foot got stuck on my cord down for my controller. And I was kept sliding, trying to slide it, and then my slipper came off. There's 50,000. And as you can see, we are now making TMR. We have 180,000, and we're going to make 50,000 more. So we'll always have TMR now. And that's what I'm saying. So on that note, we only got 30 seconds left. Do you believe that? 20 minutes goes fast. So on that note, please, please, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. Be sure to like and subscribe and share. Hit the little notification ding ding bell so you get notified when Fury drops a video. Be sure to enjoy the night, day, the weekend, whenever you're watching this. And remember, I love you all, and I will catch you guys right back here tomorrow. So you can see where we left off. So off camera, I will go ahead and get the grass finished, picked up off of here. I will get this cultivated in, slurried, limed, seeded in grass again, and rolled. And then we'll be ready. When we come back next time, we will be here after we feed our cows. We're going to mow the grass here and then cultivate it in. And then we're going to create a cornfield here. By then, I'm hoping that the field over there. Look, strategic rocks. Isn't that cool? So, all right, guys, get out of here, and then we'll start making some crop fields, and we'll start doing some stuff. Another couple months, this will be ready. We'll be able to harvest it. Then this is going to corn. So, and then we're going to have nothing but cornfields, which is pretty cool. So, all right, guys, get out of here, and I'll catch you guys right back here tomorrow. And then we'll rotate. We'll go to that field, and then eventually we'll have 3 fields that we can just mow, and so on and so forth. Have a great night, everybody, and I will catch you tomorrow.